have just rolled in and unloaded here at Thunder Mountain Speedway for the Doug Worthing Memorial. We are hopefully bringing in that same momentum that we had last week with the win, but it is 35 laps, $2,000 to win, same as a normal night, but we're here and it's a warm one, so stay tuned for some racing. What you thinking?
Yep.
Nothing?
Yeah, it's the same.
Hot laps. What do you think?
I don't know. Car's alright. We're changing a couple things to hopefully get it off the corner a little better. It's still a little wet out there in spots, so you can't really tell quite yet. But we start 7th in heat 1.
Yep. There's 3 heats, so I don't know if they're gonna handicap 4 or 3. But I'm assuming they're gonna take all of them. So during the drivers' meeting, they said,
even with the higher gear and out of 2, it's spinning a little. Yeah. Like the track's already drying out of 2. Oh, hang on. Yeah. I can actually turn the car and I can get back into it.
It looked like you weren't out of the throttle very long going into 3.
What are you doing there?
Worked it up a little bit. Get it on this tire.
You just gotta check the dry shaft.
Yeah, we've got lots. I'm only taking lots of room from my burner before.
so last week we had lost one of the mics that I put on my dad, and then Brandon has one. We lost the one that was on Dad's shirt when he put a sweatshirt on before the feature. So we were just gonna buy a new one. But Dad, lucky enough, had found it, but without the magnet piece, I guess you could say. So we might be able to use a washer. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we found it. So we don't have to buy another one. Are you keeping top over there?
Yeah.
Sun stayed away and laid up. Light stayed. Wait to say something.
Find?
Just here.
Look at that!
And it was the other way up.
This way up?
Yeah.
Nice! Good for you!
First of 3 qualifying heats, 21 modifieds here tonight. Here's your starting lineup. Starting shotgun on the field, man. This guy put on one heck of a show last week. Feature winner last week, Brandon Louth. Oops, a diddly dandy do. Nope, not quite. We did not go. They were not even when they reached the tire in turn 4. Take 2. Here comes Brandon out. The Catfish, the bottom dweller, picking up spot number 4. Austin in that final podium position at the moment. Here comes Louks working that bottom side. Tries to stick the nose up alongside and does so. Austin has to wiggle the front end. And as he does that, Louks drives away. Up front, it is Piotrowski way out front with about a 10-car length advantage over Cody Higbee. Louks, Austin, Lee, Tonkin, and Eichler with the white flag in the air. Piotrowski brings home the victory. Higbee spot number 2. Louks is 3rd.
Well, best you'll start is 12th, right?
Yep.
Right? 4 and 3 is 12, yeah. 12th. Good job, dude. What do you think?
It's good. I didn't really want to go to the top, so I was hoping everyone else was going to try the top.
Right.
That's what a few of them did.
Yeah, you had a tough run trying to get, you know, to a handicap from the rear. But, good job, dude.
That's fine. You were pulling. You were catching Higbee.
It's all sticky.
It's hot outside, dude.
I could just drive it in deeper. If I in the 377, if I don't drive it in deep, it's like not that it's tight, but through 3 and 4, I hold the wheel to the left a little and it just goes around. If I drive it in, it kind of goes in a little more sideways so that it stays. And about middle out, I get back on the gas and can drive.
So if you drove it in, it stayed pointed on the right rear. But if you kind of coasted it, it went just a little.
Yeah. But like I was hoping I wasn't gonna door the fuck out of the 44 or the 9. Like they left it open and I'm like, oh shit. Like I thought they were
The 9
gonna.
was the only one you really got close to, I think.
I sent it straight into 1. Like I wasn't even turned yet.
I see. This was about 6 feet in the air. Yeah.
Well, I can.
You're more rolled over than any other car out there.
I can when I drive it in there. Past. The only reason I was like, all right, I got up to 4th. I'm happy, but I'm like, I saw Elite run the top, and I'm like, it started to work from what I saw. Yeah. I was waiting for him to see him come around me because I'm sitting behind the 9. So I just wanted to get by him.
Just have that cushion there.
I missed a bond in the 1 once.
Good.
Once I got to 3rd because Higbee kind of pulled away again.
It ain't loosened up. You keep miscuing the first U tire in 3, don't you?
Because I could drive it in harder.
Yeah.
But every week, like right now, I think it's pushed in the infield.
Right.
But you can't hug the U tire there because then you got to miss the second one.
Right. Yeah, the first tire. Yeah. Just watching you, it looks like you're trying to hug the first tire, and then the second one's out. So it's like you got to go back out around it. That's why I thought maybe you're miscuing, but you're not running like last week. You were middle to outside, sliding across, so you weren't trying to hook it.
Dad, you putting the final touches on?
Yeah.
Start P11.
Yep.
Alrighty, P11.
I was the 11-inch machine. I was spot number 13.
Yeah, we're starting
And
11th.
alongside of him, the 63 of Iron.
Oh, I thought it was 10th.
Number 8.
Well, anyways.
Spot number 15. 28.
We're on the same page.
Hopefully we got 2 groups to work with. It looked like there was with the 358s, but
Row number 8.
a little bit more power to work with.
17
So
to 119.
Yeah.
hopefully you can do nothing but go forward and
Alongside of him, the circle 38.
do what he does.
Yeah.
He'll be on the bottom with
Row
P11.
number 10. Spot number 19. The 44.
I know.
Eichler.
Fingers crossed.
Got our first responder ready to pace them around tonight at the Thunder Mountain Speedway. Here's your starting lineup for the Oak-Worthy Memorial. Row number 6, spot number 11, last week's feature winner, round and bout, Austin and Goodwood. Set to hit the loud pedal off of turn number 4, green, right 5. Working lap number 1 off of turn 4. Austin, here comes Daniel Morgevich, 3 wide at the stripe. Holy moly! Daniel Morgevich out of Goshen, New York. Scoops the number 1 spot. Austin and Louts playing bumper tag down the front straight. Morgevich got lap traffic ahead of him, trying to figure out which way to go. He'll work down underneath Arthur Bray right now, still a half a straightaway ahead of Higby. Goodwin in that 3rd spot. It is Nicky Nye Ford, and side by side, Brandon Louts takes over spot number 5. moves back past. Louds for the 5th spot.
It's got a big chunk out of it.
Oh, yeah, something cut. Oh, yeah, that car, huh?
Needs a bumper from hitting the
You
wall.
hit the wall right under the flagger there, damn close to it. Yeah. Yeah, she slicked off, that's for sure. You'd have had,
It's laying on the left rear.
yeah.
Did that right rear shock twist? Or has it always been like that?
That angle?
Yeah.
It's like, this way it's parked here. Let's see.
One.
And
Oh.
then I'll tell you that. That fucking tire's hot. Jeez.
There, you can run the top, but there's nothing coming out on both ends. It just spins coming out of the corner.
I think you'd have had 9 if you hadn't had to fight with that 9. You were slowly getting it.
Uh-huh.
But like I say, there was nothing coming out. You can see that.
That's from the wall. This is.
Yeah. Late model the bitch. Coming out of 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were very high. Yeah. And you and Darren were the only ones that were trying to run that foul.
Higby was up top. I saw him, so that's why I kept trying it.
He pulled down to the inside. I mean, they weren't pulling away from you. You were the top
It turned 81.
6 or whatever. Well, you were ripping through the 1 and 2 pretty good.
1 and 2 would go. It went tight a couple times unless I backed it in.
Right. I see it do that in 1.
Yeah. But it was good through 1 and 2. It's just coming out of 2, I couldn't get anything, and I had to keep getting closer to the wall, and it would drive off the wall.
Right.
But I didn't want to hit the wall.
Yeah. No, to make it through what you did, I mean, don't be ashamed of where you finished, because.
What's your recap, Mr. Smooth?
There wasn't much to the top like last week. Tried running it, about knocked the wall down.
That's an understatement, honey.
Started 11th in